This face has become a familiar fixture in the New York circuit and nationally. Coming out of Maine, winning 332 races 3 years ago, make that, when he was 21 years old, then won 479, and then 431 races. This face is not so familiar in New York, but I have a hunch that will become so very quickly, and it also has made history already. This is Walter Case, one of the outstanding drivers in the world of harness racing, 23 years old and the top star in the sport. This is his 22-year-old sister, Kelly, who has arrived in New York this year as the leading woman driver in America, having won 146 races already up on the main circuit at Lewiston and Scarborough. Welcome to New York.
Thank you very much.
Does this guy intimidate you at all, or do any of them intimidate you around here?
No, not too bad. They're all good drivers. They make you a little bit nervous.
I wouldn't say they're all good guys, but if you haven't found that out yet, Kelly, I'll let you find it out yourself.
Right.
They are all good guys. How about driving against Carmine Abatello and Hervé Fillon and Michel Lachance and Walter Case? A little different than the main circuit.
No comparison. They're real good drivers.
Do you find either up in Maine or down here, where you've already started 4 times and won 1 race already, do you find any differences as far as allowances for you being a woman or non-allowances?
No allowances, no. Just like another driver, I hope. And I think that's how they treat me.
She pretty good, Walter? Come on in here. You can drop in.
Hi. Yeah, she does a real good job out there, and she's got a pretty cool attitude about it, and she looks like she knows what she's doing out there.
When did she start?
Oh, probably 4 years ago up in Maine.
You do the tutoring?
No, she likes to learn on her own, you know. She don't like no teachers, really. She likes to do it on her own.
Kelly, it's always been a theory of mine that lightness is a factor in this sport, even though a lot of people for 100 years have said it isn't. And obviously your brother is light. How much do you weigh, Walt?
Oh, about 135.
And you?
About 104.
You consider it a great advantage?
Yeah, I think it's a big advantage. Gotta be.
How about with horses that pull? Do you have much trouble with the arm strength and restraining?
Not too much. No more than anyone else, I don't think.
Do you drive many pullers? Have you had a lot? I imagine driving in the main circuit, you've had a few that are a little bit strong in the face.
A few rank ones, not too bad. I haven't run into too much trouble this year.
How long do you plan to race down here?
Just till February 1st, they open back up in Maine, up in Boston.
Well, so far, 146 wins this year, the leading female driver in America, and driving tonight in the 9th race against her brother Walter. A quick test for the leading woman driver in the country, and we wish Kelly Case well. We congratulate Walter Case on another great year. Second last year, second the year before in winning drives in America, and now forming a potent combination here at Yonkers. Coming up next, the 8th race, first half of tonight's late daily double. Interesting field of 3-year-old pacers here in the 8th race, first half of the double. And even more interesting is the favorite. Hervé Fillon's won 3 races tonight, and he's been installed as a favorite with 4 letter D, Majestic Falcon, who was an 8-1 in the morning line. Dr. Gersony is the 8-5 second choice from the rail. Here's Bob.
They're off. Dr. Gersony along the inside tries for the lead. Timber Jazz alongside second. Rance third. Field Skipper the outside fourth. Majestic Falcon 5th, Inspector General 6th, Cortland Classic 7th, Jason 2 trails the field 8th. Around the turn down the backstretch, Dr. Gersony in front by a length, Field Skipper the outside 2nd to challenge. Timber Jazz on the rail 3rd, straightening out down the backstretch, Field Skipper on the outside gets the lead. Dr. Gersony back to 2nd, Timber Jazz 3rd. Rance 4th, gap of 2 lengths, Majestic Falcon 5th. Quarter time is 28-4. At the paddock turn the first time, Field Skipper in front by 2.5 lengths. Dr. Gersony 2nd, gap of 2 lengths, Timber Jazz 3rd. 2 lengths back to Rance 4th, Majestic Falcon up on the outside 5th, Inspector General 6th, Cortland Classic 7th, and Jason 2 trails the field 8th. As they come by the stands the first time, Dr. Gersony takes over the lead by a length, Field Skipper back to 2nd, Timber Jazz up on the rim 3rd. Rance moves with him 4th, Majestic Falcon 5th. Halftime, 59-3. Around the clubhouse turn a second time, Dr. Gersony on top by a length, Timber Jazz the outside 2nd, Field Skipper on the rail 3rd. Gap of 2 lengths, Rance the outside 4th, Majestic Falcon on the rim 5th. Jason 2 alone the inside 6th, Inspector General 7th, the Cortland Classic is 8th. Down the backstretch, Dr. Gersony in front by a length, Rance the far outside 2nd, Field Skipper on the rail 3rd. Timber Jazz in between horses 4th. 3/4, 129-3. Around the far turn, Dr. Gersony on the inside, Rance on the outside, head and head for the lead. Field skipper on the rail third, Majestic Falcon alongside fourth. Inspector General swings to far outside fifth, Cortland Classic sixth. They come the top of the stretch. Aloni inside, Dr. Gersony still has the lead by a length. Rance down the center of the track second, field skipper third. Dr. Gersony with Rance and field skipper. Dr. Gersony and Rance, they're all heads apart.
For Dr. Gersony, the operation is a success, although there was some anxious moments with Rance moving up on the outside. But as 1A, Dr. Gersony, Michelle Lachance in the bike, Bergstein trains this 3-year-old for the LDK Farm and Canarsie Stud Farm of New York, returning $5.40, $3, and $2.60 with 3C. Rance second, $5 and $4.60. A number 8 OTB letter H. Field skipper, a fast closing third, a 50-to-1 shot, returns $10 to show. The exacta of 1 and 3, A and C, returns $14.80.